Real
Yeah.
definition. Yeah.
And I assume like when you first started too, you had like access to boats, so you can go out and do the cleanups. But like boats are expensive to maintain, buy and
Yes.
maintain. Like
Yep.
what's the rule? If you want a boat, you just get ready to put more and more money into it. Especially with, I would imagine, with the way you all use it, especially locally for the boats that you own. Because I assume, do you? So I guess a question like for the worldwide management, you're paying people. Do you have people on the ground, managing the business out there as well? So you have not only just captains and crew, but you
Yes.
have sort of like a bit of an infrastructure in each of the countries?
There's a full hierarchy. We have an entire
Wow.
team, so we have directors, managers, captains, crews,
That's
essentially
incredible.
leaders of each organization. So there's like full-on infrastructure at each location, and we own all of our own vessels. So I mentioned earlier my background. I'm a licensed captain.
Yeah.
I grew up on the water, so I actually throughout college not only parked cars, but I also bought and sold boats. I would buy them, fix
Oh,
them up,
okay.
and sell them. So that was a kind of a side hustle of mine.
Yeah.
And so that's how I paid a lot of my way through college, to be frank with you. And I probably bought and sold, I think, like 35 different boats, and it was all just like started small with like a little John boat for a couple $100s, and just slowly kept flipping and working my way up to bigger boats and bigger things. So I got the chance to learn and understand how to maintain, how to do fiberglass work, how to run
Yeah.
electronics, and just operate these vessels. So it's something I enjoy. It's a hobby of mine, honestly. It's not only just a matter of that. And and so spending that time out there was, in the beginning, was, we had access to the idea and concept of, all right, well, let's get vessels on the water. And our first boat was a Carolina Skiff. So we purchased a used off Facebook Marketplace,
Yeah.
and yeah, we just went for it. We got it painted. We got it, branded. It looks like this boat right here. I don't know if any of the
Yeah.
viewers are watching, but so yeah, this is a very comparable boat. And so that was our first skiff ever. And I'm actually proud to say, so historically we've always bought used boats. We've always
Right.
bought. We're going to be beating them up. We're going to be
Of
throwing
course.
plastic and trash on them. So we always bought used boats, and it's all we could afford. And we actually just kicked off a partnership with Carolina Skiff. So we got a first time ever in Four Oceans history, a brand new, amazing vessel, and it's tricked out to the nine for cleanup. So we're dialed in to go clean anywhere. So it's a big moment. I'm very, very proud and very excited to finally get a reliable vessel that's not, it doesn't have a ton of use and hours on it
Right.
already. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it just goes to show how far you've gone, but it also goes to show how much people believe in what the mission that Four Oceans is about too, right? To get, a company like Carolina Skiff to just be like, yeah, no, we see this and we're ready to, put together a boat that's maximized for, I assume, the most plastic you can pick up on a boat,
Yes.
with safety in mind, of course, and to bring it back and haul it back.
Yes.
Yeah,
And,
so
and,
that's that.
Well,
Sorry, go
and
ahead.
I'm actually also excited. So it's not only just Carolina Skiff, but we have like partnerships with Sea-Doo. So they've provided vessels. They're a sponsor and a partner.
Nice.
Sea-Doo's Can-Am Defender for a quad. Like, we've been supported now with these other businesses
Yeah.
and this other gear that we're now outfitted with. It's pretty cool. I say it a lot, and we're outfitted with the best tools to clean the ocean, and it's almost like we're utilizing the same equipment that like Navy SEALs or these operators are utilizing, but we're doing it to clean plastic.
Yeah.
This is actually something that we did when we first started. It was very intentional. Everything from the paint schemes, the stripes, and installing the light bars on the boats, and putting all that stuff. We wanted to make cleaning the ocean cool.